He is a man of distinct vision, a fountainhead of illuminating ideas, an idol of knowledge, experience, and an inspiration to all of us. Sir, we admire your spirit of integrity with 100% dedication to the world of education. You have always been a role model, and we constantly look up to you. So, without much further ado, I would like to invite our Honorable Director, Dr. R.K. Selly, sir, to kindly enlighten us with his words of wisdom. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Chinmay. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and warm welcome to today's virtual onboarding program of our MMS batch 2020-22 this morning. Today is a very big day for us at GNVS family on two counts. Firstly, we are welcoming and inducting our new batch of MMS students into our family. And secondly, we are hosting three iconic business leaders to grace the occasion and to bless our institute and especially the new batch of students. Our chief guest this morning, Mr. Pradeep Kumar Agarwal, Chairman and Managing Director, Cotton Corporation of India. Our guest of honor, Kamal Kumar Shevaramani, he is CEO and Managing Director, Sweet Energy. And our keynote speaker, Dr. Giri Shankar, the head of GS Ventures. All these three distinguished dignitaries who are with us this morning, we are so privileged and take pride in that fact, started their corporate journey from the first rung of the corporate ladder. And they are among the less than 1% corporate managers who reach the pinnacle of heading the organization. And they are among the less than 1% population of corporate managers and leaders who could start the journey from first step and reach the ultimate pinnacle of heading the organization. So naturally, for the new batch to bless them, there would not have been any more apt role models than these three distinguished guests, because the new batch is starting their journey of preparing for the corporate world in GNVS IOM. I am sure our students will have a very enriching experience by listening to the inspiring and motivating addresses by our distinguished guests. On this landmark day, on behalf of our chairman, Sardar Manjeet Singh Bhatti ji, Board of Trustees of Guru Nanak Vidyak Society, my faculty colleagues, staff, alumni, and students. Firstly, I warmly welcome Shri Pradeep Kumar Agarwal, Chairman and Managing Director, Cotton Corporation of India. Mr. Agarwal is a great friend, philosopher, and guide to all of us in GNVS. Whenever we approach him, he is very generous. Let it be internships, let it be MDPs, let it be training. He is always there to help us. And I am happy to inform you that GNVS IOM has signed an MOU with Cotton Corporation of India for strengthening the academic corporate interface. Hearty welcome to you, Agarwal sir. Next, I accord a big and warm welcome to Mr. KK, I call him KK, Kamal Kumar Shevaramni, our guest of honor, MD and CEO of Steag Energy Services India Private Limited. He is a business leader with the extensive global credentials. And I take pride in the fact that since 1995, I have seen his journey from the first ladder of the corporate world as an electrical engineer, and now I'm happy to have him amidst us as the CEO of a multinational company. I have seen him growing, and he is a staunch supporter and well-wisher of our GNVS IOM, and whenever we want him, he is always there with us to interact with our students and to interface with us in whatever capacity, in whatever occasion we want him. And I must say, he is very passionate of interacting with the students whenever he gets an opportunity or an opportunity is provided to him. I also accord a hearty welcome to our keynote speaker and guest of honor, and my friend Dr. Grishankar, who is the founder and head of GS Ventures. He is a top-notch trainer, counselor, coach, mentor, organizational builder. My association with him goes for 25 years, and I must confess, I have learned a lot from him. And above all, I accord cordial welcome to our students, the new batch of students of 2020-22, faculty, colleagues, staff, students, and other stakeholders who are part of this today's function. And I welcome all of them on this momentous occasion. At this occasion, on the first day of induction, I would like to assure my new students that we will take care of their 360-degree holistic grooming and development by providing them excellent academics and innovative pedagogies and making them industry ready for becoming responsible managers and leaders of tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, this induction program is taking place in a new normal of COVID-19. COVID-19 has changed the rules of the game, but fortunately things are looking up now. Hope its devastating effect will be a thing of the past shortly in the future. In the COVID-19 era, we have seen the whole world reinventing. Now, it's an era of working from home, virtual meetings, virtual webinars, virtual examinations, classes, even selections, placements are happening online. Of course, this is a very challenging situation, not only for corporates, but also for the academic world. But I would like to assure my new students that nothing to feel scared of, or they should not be afraid of anything, because your college, GNVS IOM, is fully geared and prepared to take care of them in the best possible way. We will not compromise with academic excellence, and will take care of your holistic growth and grooming to the best possible extent. And we are committed to make you industry ready during this journey of 2 years or 1.5 years at GNVS IOM family. But to make it happen, my only expectation from you students is please remain and keep a positive mindset and remain optimist. And at this occasion, before I conclude, I will share the important learnings of my experience in corporate, because I believe that we can't imagine life without difficulties and challenges. Only thing is we should know how to convert difficulties into challenges. And you are what you think of yourself. And you are as weak as you think, and you are as strong as you feel strong. And to accomplish this difficulties and challenges successfully, there is one secret I would like to share with you, my learning, humble learning, that is take pride in yourself. Keep always high esteem. And because each one of you is a unique personality, there is no one like you in this world of 7.8 human population, and each one of you has been blessed by Almighty God with limitless strengths, potencies, potential, virtues, and the potential. All the physical, intellectual, emotional, spiritual potencies have been put in by you, by God. Now the only question is how to unlock this self-esteem. That secret is that unlock the potential and the potencies. The key is lying within you. You have not to go anywhere. The key is with you. And what is that key? That key is self-belief. हिम्मत हिंदी में कहते हैं, हिम्मत नहीं छोड़नी है. And you must keep charging your dynamo of self-belief and himmat every day. Whenever you face any difficulty, whenever you face any challenge, charge your dynamo of self-belief. And I am sure you will be, and you are, limitlessly powerful. And how to develop this self-belief and himmat, I will suggest a 4-stage journey. Must have the spirit of I can do, I will do, and start doing it, and time will come, you will say, I have done it. And to register these examples more strongly with you, I would like to, in brief, give 3 stories, real-time stories. One is India's victory over West Indies in the 1983 World Cup, where West Indies was top-ranking team. India was nowhere in the rankings. India lost the toss, were out in 183 on 183 runs in 54 overs, but they could defeat West Indies and they could score only 140 runs. The secret was that Kapil Dev, the captain, created the spirit of self-belief and himmat. While addressing his team, he told them, boys, we have beaten them once before, and we can do it again. Boys, chhodna nahi. And that did the magic, and rest is the history. Another example is the recent tour of India, this India-Australia series. First test was a fiasco. India scored its lowest ever score of 36, and the match was over in 3 days, and it was very depressing and humiliating for India. But second test, after Virat Kohli left for India, Ajinkya Rahane was leading the team. our boys did the magic and they won by 8 wickets, and just the reverse happened. Third test was a draw, and the history was written at Brisbane. It created history. All our regular players were injury prone, they were not in. There were 2 debutants, Natarajan and Washington. 7, 8 players were inexperienced, but Ajinkya Rahane led the team, and despite all these constraints, India chased 328 runs in the 4th innings. And Australia had a unbeaten record of 32 years, having never lost the match at this ground. This is the magic of self-belief. Thirdly, I recall one Arunima Sinha. She was a former volleyball women's national team player, born in 1988, and at the age of 22, in 2011, she had to be, her left leg had to be amputated because she was beaten by robbers in the train, and she was thrown out of the train. And while recovering in the hospital bed in 2011, she resolved, yes, I will not leave life like this as a special person with disabilities. I will scale the Mount Everest, the highest peak of the world. And friends, it was on 21st May 2013, after within 2 years of this devastating accident, she scaled the Mount Everest. What worked is the resolve in the hospital bed, her self-belief in herself, and working on it did the trick. Friends, this is you can achieve limitless success and happiness with this self-belief, spirit of self-belief, and always keeping the himmat. Dear students, I am aware you are all very eager to listen to the dignitaries, our guests from the corporate world. I will no more stand between you and them, and I would at the end wish you all the best and good luck, and would request Chinmay to carry forward the proceedings further. Thank you very much and good luck.